If we don't act now, my island nation will be submerged by the rising sea.
If we don't act now, the Arctic ecosystem will be lost forever.
If we don't act now, our forests will turn into deserts.
Hotter temperatures and drought will threaten our farmlands.
Our emissions will continue to pollute the air.
If we don't act now, warmer oceans will cause more severe storms like Hurricane Katrina.
If we don't act now,
This is climate change.
This is climate change.
This is
Climate change.
climate change.
There is something you can do about it.
help seal the deal.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Seal the Deal. My name is Flemic Webb. Today we're at the Frankfurt Motor Show, the world's largest. There's no doubt this year that hybrid motors, green engines and biofuels are the buzzwords here, and environmentally friendly designs are everywhere in this enormous hall. Judging by some of the technologies on display here, it's clear that the car industry is taking the challenge seriously.
There are an estimated 600 million passenger cars on the world's roads, and they remain the mode of transport that best satisfies people's mobility needs. However, road transport also accounts for 10% of all global CO2 emissions. By 2050, the number of cars across the globe is expected to triple. PSA, Peugeot and Citroën is the second largest car manufacturer in Europe, producing around 3 million vehicles a year.
Individual transportation provides a major contribution to the CO2 emissions and therefore to the climate change. Therefore, the car industry has a major responsibility in providing new solutions for the society development. We have to find the right solutions for providing cheap way of transporting people with the freedom that the car already allows to our customers, and to reduce the ecological impact of these transportations.
The average CO2 emissions for the group vehicles sold in the first half of 2009 amounted to 137 grams of CO2 per kilometre, compared to a European average of 148 grams. Peugeot and Citroën's current range already includes versions emitting less than 100 grams of CO2 per kilometre. In September this year, PSA Peugeot Citroën unveiled its low-carbon technologies at the International Frankfurt Motor Show, here in Germany. One key area of focus has been direct injection diesel technology, or HDI, to help reduce emissions associated with diesel engines. The HDI engines reduce fuel consumption and CO2 emissions by 20% compared to previous diesels, and by 30% compared with petrol engines. The company is also taking its HDI engines one step further this year with the development of a full diesel hybrid vehicle. The cars incorporate a new technology, designed by PSA Peugeot Citroën, called Hybrid 4. 2011 will see two group models enter the market equipped with the full Hybrid 4 technology, the Peugeot 3008 Hybrid 4 and the Citroën DS5 Hybrid 4.
Hybrid 4 is very unique because first of all we will apply this new hybrid technology with diesel engine. It's the first time in the world we will have this technology 2011. And the second way is because of the architecture with the electrical machine on the back of the car.
The highly efficient HDI diesel engine for highway driving works alongside an electric propulsion system designed for city journeys. The electric propulsion system is used when the engine is operating less efficiently, such as driving at slow speeds around town. This means zero emissions and pollution for speeds of up to 30 miles an hour. On deceleration, or when the vehicle is moving downhill, the electric motor repowers its battery through an energy recovery system. Stop and start technology allows the engine to shut down automatically when the vehicle is standing still or in neutral, and to start up again instantly and noiselessly when reactivated by the driver. Overall, the vehicle releases 35% less CO2 compared with the equivalent diesel model, and 50% less emissions compared with petrol-operated cars.
In fact, we have many customer benefits. First of all is a new feeling of driving, comfort, silence, because you can drive with just the electrical motor, so no noise. But additional to that, you can also have power, because you can add the power of the electrical machine and the diesel engine on the front. 200 horsepower and 99 grams of CO2, 3.8 liters of consumption.
Looking to the future, the group is already designing innovative mobility concepts, including electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids.
In the future, we want to offer the zero-emission level capability to a wide range of cars, and we will complete the full electric vehicles by plug-in hybrids that will be working on pure electric mode on a daily basis.
A pioneer in electric vehicles, the group will be the first car maker to introduce a new generation of fully electric zero-emission vehicles in Europe, starting with the Peugeot Ion in 2010. The BB1 prototype is the first four-seater car to accommodate 4 passengers in an overall length of just 2.5 meters. Not only does this provide a strong solution to urban driving, but also means the use of fewer raw materials and a lighter structure. The car is fitted with an electric drive system, which means it emits no emissions. According to Citroën, the Revolt concept car is a glimpse of the vehicles of the future, highlighting a bold and innovative styling and a multi-purpose hybrid plug-in drivetrain. PSA Peugeot Citroën hopes to launch multi-purpose plug-in hybrid vehicles in 2012, capable of running in all-electric mode for day-to-day use and emitting only 50 grams of CO2 per kilometre.
The needs for mobility in the future will continue to grow, and the number of cars will continue to increase. PSA Peugeot Citroën has a long history of developments of low emissions technologies, electric vehicles, also the particle filter for diesel engines. We are the producer which has about 1/3 of the production of cars which is below 130 grams of CO2. So be sure that we will remain a step ahead in low emission vehicles.